Peace to all the gods and goddesses of the planet. Peace to all the kings and the queens. Peace to all the princes and the princesses. If this is your first time viewing me, I'm no friend VO, spiritual coach, spiritual mentor, spiritual guru, brother, friend, leader, role model, public figure. Someone you can definitely look up to as far as trying to step into your power, trying to elevate your life, trying to just better yourself, break generational curses. A whole lot of stuff that I have been personally doing to try to make my life in general just a more better experience. Yes, I was having a great life before I started to, meditate and do things of that sort, but with those different type of methods, it just have definitely helped me open my eyes up to, no, I don't need so much physical stuff to get fulfilled and to have this happiness, have my cup filled, overflowed type thing. So currently right now, I'm gonna come to y'all, I'm gonna be 100, same way I be telling y'all, on retention yesterday, man. I broke it. Definitely broke some retention, but shoot, it was definitely unexpected, not something that I planned at all. An unexpected curveball just hit me yesterday. I don't have no regrets at all. Of course, appreciation just let me know that I need to, set up my boundaries more and continue to even isolate myself even more. And, right now I'm in the Airbnb, and like the person I was, indulging with, they literally, I have to see them. I frequently see them. So yesterday I came from work. Y'all know I get off around like 12 and stuff. So I get off, I come home. And before I get started, if you are a return subscriber, before I get into this message, I appreciate each and every one of y'all, male, female, non-binary, however you feel, for coming and always stopping by the page, leaving the likes, leaving the comments, keeping your subscription. Make sure you got that notification bell on so that you do not miss a single video of this, dreamy life that I'm currently living. And each and every one of us living our own dream experience. So it's up to you to create your dream and make your dream how you want it to be, of course. So each person's dream gonna look a little different. But in this particular, how I feel about mine, I'm very appreciative of where I am. So back to it. So I get home by like 12 or something. So I go, so I'm like, I hear like it's a lot of movement in the house, a lot of stuff going on. So I'm just like, I might as well, because I just got off work, I gotta work tomorrow. I either have to get up early and wash my clothes, or, I wash them that night, just so I can have my stuff together before, it comes up. So I get home, I see a lot of movement. I go to the washroom, throw my stuff in the washer, and then it's this girl been staring her for probably like, since I got to this month, probably like a good look, a good minute, been at this month. So, and I would see them every day, not every day, but every other day. I'm going to the kitchen, that might be heading out the front door, things of that sort. So I haven't seen them for a while, never made a move, never really spoke to them, nothing. Cause y'all know how I be in my own zone. I'm work, home, video, probably watch a movie, or I'm doing something. Like, I don't really be conversing with too many people. So, like I said yesterday, she ended up speaking to me. I'm in the washroom. She asked me did I want to smoke or something type stuff, just breaking the ice. I'm like, she asked me did I smoke or if I wanted to, I forgot which one. But, same type of gif. I'm just like, yeah, type stuff. So, started off, that broke the ice. Next thing I know, we taking shots. So I'm hitting a couple of shots of that Azul. I don't know if I had the golden Azul on New Year's, but this time Shawty had the tequila, basically Azul. Not a big drinker, really don't drink. I probably wouldn't have bought it myself, but I mean, if the Most High people offer me, if Lord say the same, I'm gonna take it. It had been a long day. I don't really drink like this, so somebody offer me a shot, I'm most likely gonna be like, all right, F it, I take a shot or two. So I think I'm probably like 3-4 shots in. It don't take really probably like 2 for me to get wavy, because I'm not no drinker like that. So, first shot, I'm cool. Second shot, getting a little, Third shot, I'm just I'm vibing out. I'm just chilling. So you know, y'all know I've been on my retention, so I really wanted to leave out, but I thought somebody was in the shower. So because I think somebody in the shower, I'm not really going. I'm trying to wait till they get in the shower, but it's about an hour. I still had a shower on 2 hours. I had a shower 3 hours, 4 hours. You know, it's probably like 5 in the morning. I took a shower last night. And it's just because I was waiting. Finally, I just walked into the restroom. Like, ain't no way somebody taking a shower for 3 or 4 hours. Like, ain't no way. So I had to go up in there and see. Like, you know, I knocked, made sure I knocked a couple of times. Opened the door. Anybody in here? You know, type shit. But I ain't walk in, of course. But, you know, took the steps to go walk in for sure. But before that even happened, like I said, Shawty was already kind of wavy before I even got home. So I'm kind of walking into a situation I don't even know what's going on. But, you know, like I said, it happened. You know, of course I didn't want to, but then again, I did want to. So I can't say that I didn't want to because, I mean, even though they did kind of push themselves on, because I was kind of, you know, like, I ain't really feeling that. Let me go to my room. Let me, you know, I'm like, I'm gonna get up out of here. So I did tweak it. She on some applying pressure, you feel me? So I'm like, dang. Anywho, like I said, what happened? But so this morning, basically to get to the store, I wake up this morning, you know, I'm like, because every time I do stuff like that, I just be wondering, like, is it gonna throw off my vibration as far as, like, you know, will I miss the signs? Will I see less? Will I get less? But, like, today was still a wonderful day. The day after I woke up, it's the most amazing thing happened. I wake up, and it's some blue jays, like, literally next to my door, hitting my door, like, boom, trying to get in this mud. Just that good energy, just trying to rush in. So I see it's probably like 2 or 3 blue jays outside of my door, and that's one of my favorite birds. Like, that is my favorite bird. I'm not even gonna lie. Blue jays and red cardinals, like, them my favorite 2 birds. And, you know, just the high vibration of the blue, it just always, like, get to me sometimes. And that's a bird I've been seeing since I was young, and, like, since I even knew probably really what it was. So, like I said, that happened. Blue Jays not right to my door. I get to work today, and one of the not the GM or the assistant GM, but the one right under him, he just like, congratulations. And I'm just like, he was like, don't be nervous, but just congratulations. I'm just like, what? So that news still haven't got to me, but like I said, the signs is trying to push in. Like, it's this energy of abundance pushing into your life. That probably be the title of this video. But you're gonna receive blessings in different forms. And like I said, me, I'm on abstinence. I don't go out looking for things. I don't really go out looking for women. I don't go out looking for money. I don't go out looking for these things, but they seem to find me. And that's how you have to continue to live. Just know that blessings are gonna continue to pour into your life. I wasn't even really worried about Shorty, but like I said, she was someone I had been seeing. I mean, she pretty for sure, and she got body. So I mean, she's definitely been sexually appealing. I just never made the effort to try to say something to her, because I'm like, first of all, I got stuff going on at work. I got stuff going on my phone, so I really don't be truly even worried about too much, you know, because the stuff is already accessible in a sense, you know? So like I said, that happened, boom. Even at work today, I'm just at an easy position to where I'm kind of just coasting through the day. I was able to coast through and make it like an easy peasy day type shit. So that was another blessing on top of that. I get home. We all leave at a decent time tonight. It's just a beautiful day. We leave early. Not early, but like, you know, I can't complain about the time. It was a beautiful time. Because I'm a closer, so when I close, you know, we close shop. So some days we might leave at like 12:30, things of that sort, 12:15. Today we really 12 on the dot. We out of there. I'm going home. So I get home, I'm finna wash my clothes for the tomorrow because I gotta work both jobs Saturday. Both jobs. Crazy day, I already know. Because today Friday, but it's technically Saturday because it's like, it's 2:45 in the morning, finna be 3 o'clock in the morning, 3 a.m. You know, but I gotta come to y'all with the man. I had to let y'all know about that because it's just like, at first, like I said, I was finna like completely walk out, but I just wasn't getting that energy. Like sometimes when you meet a chosen one, or you meet like people with high frequency also, it's like, you know, it's not that same type of vibe. Yeah, I don't really know her, but from that little time I was just talking to her, and like I seen her brother was he was really off the bottle for real. So he fumbling around up in here. He trying to, not fumbling around, but like, he not, you know how it is when you don't want to move when you're drunk. You just like, I don't want to move type stuff. Cause every time you move, you feel even more wavy. So focus just at that stopping point, like just didn't want to move, kind of just trying to chill in that energy. You feel me? So folks out of there. Like I said, I seen her helping him, and she was functional. She was just, whenever I went into her room, she had like some pictures of like people who passed away who she knew type stuff, and she just kind of leave stuff out for them, and it's just like I seen how folks be moving. Like a lot of people don't do that. I've been to people's house and not too many people have, places in their house where they, give to their ancestors and give to the, so I just could just tell the vibes off of folks. They was really in, even if they didn't know that they was in tune, I just could see that they was in tune. You did, even if they didn't, because they ain't really say nothing about being spirituality, so they're not truly, awakened in my eyes, but they still have that subconscious thing of what to do, or somebody that helped them, guided them on what to do. Because having a mirror or for somebody is like very powerful, and they help you a lot. So just that different type of stuff really went into account, because y'all know I had been saving that one up for like 4 months, so I really didn't want to let that one go. Like, that was a really powerful one. But like I said, releasing this energy, it's gonna help you jump into your next form. Because sometimes, like I said, the universe is gonna force these things upon you. It's gonna force you to, just like how it can create a situation that you can't these unavoidable situations, Like I said, it just, everything was on point, everything was just in alignment. So it just hit, And like I said, that was an unexpected blessing. So you about to receive unexpected blessings. Know that. But with that being said, peace to all the gods and gods of the planet, peace to all the kings and the queens, peace to all the princes and the princesses. Go ahead and hit that like, go ahead and comment. Let me know what you think. Like, was it worth breaking the retention or not? I mean, let me know what you think, you feel me? And go ahead and, share it to somebody who you feel like, this is be a cool story to them. And, we back on the journey, but I mean, like I said, when them opportunities arise, you just never really know what you're gonna do. And y'all have been, avoiding the situation for a while, but like I said, it's gonna come to a point where it's gonna be unavoidable. Ashe. I'm in that Padme on. Continue to grow, continue to prosper, continue to, shine on all the doubters, the people who never believed in you, the people who never thought you would do it. Continue to grow, just upward in trajectory. Ashe. Peace.